We got the windows down, we got the windows down.
So using Bitminers is incredibly simple. So we're going to start by spawning either 1, 2, or 3, or server, of the free available Bitminers. Now to use server, of course, you need the Bitminer rank. For this example, we're just going to use Bitminer 1, which is this small, tiny little Bitminer. Now before we can do anything, we of course need a generator, which conveniently comes with fuel, but we can, buy some fuel too if we needed to. So the generator has two bits of information on it. So the first one being how much power it's outputting, and the second one being how much fuel it has available. So, each Bitminer has its own specifications, and you could only use a maximum of 1,000 watt per generator, otherwise you will need another one. So we're going to do the most basic wiring possible. We'll actually include, there's no need for this, but we'll include an extension lead, like so. And then we'll get a power lead. Now, extension leads are just used to add more kind of plugs, just in case you run out, of course. As the power leads are used to actually connect devices like a Bitminer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower my volume here real fast. Sorry about that, I just lowered my volume. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually control the Bitminer. So the way how we do that is we press E on a Bitminer, and that brings up this little kind of terminal screen. So what we can do, first of all, is we can type help, and you'll see that we get a bunch of useful commands here that we can use. So in order to actually start making money, we first need to tell the Bitminer to start mining. So we can check if we have power by typing status, and you can see that is mining false because we're not mining, but we do have power. So now that we have power, we can start mining. And you may have just heard, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, but you may have just heard that the generator just kicked in. And as you can see, the fan is now spinning on the Bitcoin miner. So let's go inside and type Bitcoin info. And as you can see, we can see how much it's mined so far and how much that's worth. And we can use Bitcoin sell. And by using that, we can go ahead and we can sell the Bitcoin that we made. We can also type info. And as you can see, that's going to give us all of the information on the current Bitminer. And we can also type upgrade. And as you can see, this is a list of upgrades that we can do. And each time you upgrade, it kind of goes to a new tier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop mining, as it's very loud. And I will just show you one last example of how the rack works. So in this case, I'm just going to fly up above, and I'm going to fill it up all the way with racks. Now, one thing I want to point out is the generator uses more fuel the more power you're drawing. So if we go into here and we type in info, as you can see, we're currently using 16 cores because it's 2 cores per server, and we have 8 servers in there. This is our base clock speed, and as you can see, our power requirement goes from 100 to 800, and that's because it varies on the amount of servers that we have mounted here. So let's go ahead and get another power lead and plug it into this extension and plug this into here. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and we can say mining start. And as you can see, the fans kick in, the generator goes, and we're almost drawing all of our available power. What we could do is we could also say mining stop. We could also type servers. That's going to give us a list of servers. We could eject server 4. And as you can see, server 4 has just come out, and by typing servers again, you can see that that's now empty. So this is a basic rundown of Bitminers 2 and how it works. Of course, there's a few more features that you pick up as you go along, but that's it. So thanks for watching.